Everyone, good morning and welcome to ASPOT Office Hours live help sessions. So, this is where you can ask quick questions about ASPOT and get live help. So, this is also where we do our live builds to show you how different ASPOT tools can work in real use cases. So, happy Thursday, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Thank you all for joining, and I think you guys will like what we have in store for the day. It's something powerful and it's something that is ready to deploy. So you can add it to your portfolio of AI tools or your offers of the AI tools packages. So let me just say hi to everyone. We have Tom on the call. Hi, Tom. Good morning. We have Deb. Nice to see you here. Eric Smith. We have him also. Good morning. Eva, good morning to you. Steve, good morning. And the other Eric, good morning to you, Eric. And let me know, guys, anytime during the call, if you have any questions at all on something that you're building on in Aspot, or maybe just any question at all on what I am building, I will be building right now. Okay, so let me just give you a gist of what to expect today. I see we also have Chandrakant who joined us. Good morning, Chandrakant. So, this is what we will be building today. I call it the Holiday Promo Campaign Builder. So, this is designed for small local businesses who struggle with marketing during the busiest and most profitable time of the year. So, with just a few inputs, this canvas that we are building will be able to generate a full branded holiday campaign. Like, I think we're looking to build it here is like an entire campaign, maybe email campaigns, and maybe social posts, maybe help with holiday bundles or ad copy. So it eliminates creative guesswork and compresses hours of strategy into just seconds, all while preserving the client's brand tone. So for your clients, it can mean polish, persuasive holiday marketing without really having to hire an entire team. So this one will be powered by Aspot Canvas. So let's start building. And let me go to my Aspot account. Let's just get rid of that. Go to Canvas use cases. Okay, this is where I will put this. Fetching records, loading tools data, loading stats. We're almost there. And there you go. Now let's click create and we'll be using Canvas. So let's just give it a name first. I'll just call this the Holiday Promo Campaign Builder and click create. So if you already have a chatbot, you can also create a canvas from an already existing chatbot. Okay, so it's creating our tool. Awesome. Now let's click inside here. And let's start building. So I won't be adding any sources for this because I added everything to the prompt. Everything that I need is already in the system prompt that we will be adding later. So first, we will have to go to our header options. So I like to really customize the header. I mean, it makes the canvas look good, look professional, looks branded when you add the header. So let me just upload the image right here. Okay, so this is what we will be using, Holiday Promo Campaign Builder. And that's all generated by ChatGPT. All right, so that's our logo. Next, let's put our title right there. And our button text will be this, build my holiday campaign. And I just like to get the link for this exact canvas. There you go. There you go. And click add link. So I will be adding 4 custom links, custom headers. So we can populate this with related links to this canvas. So success stories, and then the link to that, maybe request brand audit, and put a sample link to that. Maybe if you have a marketing blog, let's put a sample link to that. Okay, so there you go. You have your entire header options. Now let's move on to our chat. So this will be the AI chat. This is the initial message for the AI chat. So Canvas mode is already enabled. That's default. And then let me just enable voice chat. That'd be helpful to have too. And then let's craft your holiday campaign. Okay, next, let's add our initial message. So as you can see here, let me just save the changes for this. So as you can see here, if I enlarge this, basically, I'm just explaining, welcome, upload your brand info or past promotions, and tell me which holiday you're targeting. And then I mention, well, what the AI can do. And then this CTA right here. So that will be our chat section. Branding, we don't really need that. So let's move on to customization. So this is how it looks like right now. I already created a custom theme for this. Exactly, it looks like this. And let's save changes for that. And let's do a little preview actually. See how it looks like now. Okay, there you go. So we have our custom theme implemented there. So let's move on to our AI config. So this would be our system prompt. And let me show you guys the extensive system prompt that we will be using for this. Let me just enlarge and delete this already built system prompt. And then, all right. So basically, in this first part, we're explaining to the AI what its goals are, what its role is. So you are a holiday marketing campaign assistant for small business owners. So depending on the user's intent, guide them with the appropriate questions, gather inputs, and then generate polished marketing content. So we basically built three prompts for our three goals right here. So you have your build my campaign, you have your generate the email campaign, and then you have your generate social post. So we provided with the AI what kind of questions it should ask the user, and then what kind of output we are looking for. I also added a kind of like a rule in here to always ask questions one at a time. Do not send everything. And then after gathering all information, generate the output, because AI tends to just blurt out all of the questions and it can overwhelm the user. It's kind of hard-headed that way. So we need to also add some rules to it. So I added that basically on all three prompts in here. And then we have generate social posts. So it will be asking for this question and it will generate one Instagram post, one Facebook post, and one social post with visual idea or image prompt. So also for this very last one, make sure to make all content festive, promotional, and aligned to the brand voice. So that's our entire system prompt. If you are not sure what kind of prompt you should be adding to your AI tools, you can manage or you can access our prompts generator right here on the left hand part of your Aspot account. But I think this one, you should have an OpenAI API key. You should be using an OpenAI API key if you will be optimizing or using the prompt generator tool for Aspot. So, but if not, if you're not using OpenAI, you can just simply ask your AI assistant. I assume everyone already has the AI assistants, their AI companions when it comes to building stuffs like this. You can just simply ask them to generate the prompt that you want. Okay, so let's save changes for that. And I like to use the 4.0. There you go. And I think we're good. We don't need any AI tools in here. And let's move on to our channels. So over here on channels is where we will be adding those prompts, like the build my campaign prompt. So it's kind of like adding buttons to your canvas. So this one's going to be build my campaign, create. Okay. And next it will be generate email. So we're going to be using the question channel again for that, leaving this blank because I want the AI to generate the response. I'll create that and then add another channel. And this one's going to be generate social post and create. Okay, there you go. So we have all three. Just make sure to save everything. And let's take a look here. There you go. So you'll see that pull up down below. And if I click on build my campaign, so I think it will start with the series of questions that we ask it to create earlier. So let's just put here. This is Glow Boutique. We sell handmade skincare products, and send that. Which holiday are you preparing this campaign for? Let's say this is for Christmas. Who is your target audience? So let's just say women age 25 to 45. Okay. Um, and then it's asking what specific offer or bundle we want to promote. So let's just provide that. Okay, now last question is what tone should the campaign use? Let's just say cozy, elegant, and warm. All right, there you go. So it's generating the campaign. All right, wow. That's a lot. Yeah, there you go. So we have our entire campaign. Um, Another helpful tip is to enable the canvas mode if you want the AI to put this all into an editor mode. So you can just simply edit a few things, maybe change the fonts and download them directly to your device. So let's do that. Let's try generate email. Oh, sorry. Let me just reset this. And then let's try generate email. Okay, so let's just say this is um, Spice Lab, selling gourmet spices, gift boxes. Which holiday is this email campaign for? Let's say New Year's. And then target audience. There you go. And then I think it will ask next for the tone. Yeah. So what tone should the email campaign use? And let's send that. Oh, shoot. I forgot to enable canvas mode. 1 second. Let's wait for that. All right. So now let's test the generate social post. And this time, let's not forget to enable our canvas mode. What business are you promoting? Let's just say this for Christmas. And then these are for coffee lovers. What tone should the post use? Let's just say playful, cozy, and fun, and enable canvas mode. Okay, there you go. So it's generating our social post inside the canvas editor. All right. So based on here, you can just simply click copy. If you want, you can edit already right from here. And then just simply use the features that we have in here. You can simply copy everything. You can download it to your device. You can edit from here, add new text in here. So that's how it works. So basically, it's super easy, right, to build this kind of AI tool. But the key here is to always test everything. Earlier, I was having issues with it. Why? Because it keeps on, putting all of the questions in one chat, so that can be quite overwhelming to the user. So it's always recommended to test these AI tools first before deploying. And I think you'll also see on their channels how many times a channel was clicked. So if I clicked on this, it will show the stats on how many times these channels was used. So it gives you an insight on which kind of channel options are performing best. So Robin Nelson is asking, one of the links you added to the top of the canvas was browse holiday templates. What are you using or suggesting for the templates? So if you have like holiday templates, like AI tool templates that are related to the holidays, you compile them under one collection, you can just put the link under there. So these are just kind of like suggestions for custom links that you can add. Feel free to change this or delete this anytime once you import this AI tool to your account, your Aspot account. But I like to populate the custom links, makes it looks much better. So I highly suggest adding custom links, anything that's related to the brand or maybe to your business. You can even put a contact support in here if you want, something like that. So I think that's it. It wraps up our holiday promo campaign builder. I mean, it's fast, it's effective, and you can use this to deliver real results for small business clients using during the busiest sales season. So, any questions about this build, or any questions about any of the builds that you have? There's a question from Chandrakant. Is it possible to export only specific chatbot or Canvas messages from a prompt only bot instead of exploring the entire conversation? I want Aspot to send only that final input to that webhook so I can store it in source. Please let me know if filtered or less message is supported and how to configure it. Oh, okay. So I think the data that is being sent to the webhook contains the entire conversation. So let me just take a look at the sample data sent on a webhook. Yeah, let's use chats. There you go, chats. So as you can see in here, the sample data is messages, user info, event type, chatbot, and webhook. So I don't think there would be a way to export only specific messages on when it comes to using the webhook, because this is how the data is configured to be sent to the webhook. So that would be the entire conversation, Chandrakant. And let's see here. There's another question from Deb. Can you explain why Canvas is best for this build versus just a Spotlight? I mean, I think with the Canvas, it's much more for internal build. If you know what I mean, I like to use Canvas when the user is for what do you call this, when we're going to use it for internal builds. So like what I for the spotlights, so I like to use the spotlight mainly for like showcasing you or your business, kind of like a business card type of thing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that would be the main difference between the two. So you're kind of like using Canvas as an internal tool, and for a public facing tool, I'll recommend Spotlight for that. Any other questions? Oh, it's only 11:18. That was a quick bill. Any other questions, guys? Oh yeah, can we have the links? Yep, certainly. Let me just put that real quick on the chats. So you guys can import this now on your account. Do you want to enable copy share? Da, 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 and put that uh duplicate links. Eva is asking, how can I have customers use this Canvas as a service? So you can, if you want, you can deploy this, Eva, by sharing the direct link. If you want, you can deploy this by embedding it. If you have already a website for your business or for your agency, you can just simply use the code in here to embed it to your website as a service to your clients. So it's up to you guys how you would use these canvases or these templates. So we are simply building ideas, building stuff so that you guys can have like what kind of things you can do inside Asphalt. Yep, you're welcome, Eva. Let's see here. Any other questions? Oh, there's one from Dawn. How would I instruct the chatbot here and in other bots to make a gentle call to action at the end of each inquiry? Like, remember, if you need human help, please call us at XXX, PDF, or text. I would highly recommend putting that in the prompt. So when it comes to like repeating actions like that, if you want it to be able to have the CTA at the end of each conversation, I would instruct it in the prompt itself. So just add that over here under AI config, and then just type here at the end of each conversation, the end of each conversation, um, ask them, I tell the user to reach out to this number if they need human help, something like that. So just add that to the system prompt. Deb says it's saying I need a source doc. Please share the source doc. I don't think Canvas asks for a source, Deb, but if it's asking on your end, I do have a source doc right here. 1 second. Let me just find that real quick. There you go. Knowledge base. Awesome. So let me just put this in public view mode. Okay. So put that in chat. Source document for the holiday promo campaign builder. There you go. So all you need to do is make a copy for that document, and then you can just add it to your Canvas. Okay, let's see here. Any other questions, guys, before we wrap up the call? Got it. Thanks. That was awesome. Oh, thank you for that, Deb. I appreciate it. All right, I think we're good with everything. Thanks, Dawn. You're the best too. And I super appreciate you all joining, watching me build this live. Eric, thank you so much. Eva, yeah, I think you have my calendar link, right? Feel free to book any a time. Just not on Christmas. I'll be spending that with my family. But yeah, feel free to book anytime at all. And I will see you guys on the next live session. That's on Tuesday. Thank you all for joining and have a great day. Bye-bye.